How long were the rehearsals? Was it like 2 months of rehearsals? Do you know?
Oh, I think I started hearing them in Feb. Was it?
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure they started rehearsing
Maybe that's
earlier.
where I
It's
can
just
dive
now.
in.
Oh yeah, this is the
Oh,
expert, the super.
yeah. Okay.
Like
Okay.
maybe
You jump in,
maybe
Emily. Now.
yes, but just to piggyback on what the last thing Richard said, that we don't know who is ever going to top this. In fact, my
Yeah.
biggest worry is Nyashinsky himself going to ever top this. But he's the goat.
Mm,
But he's the goat. Yeah, I was like, he outdid himself by far, and he has so much work ahead of himself to
yeah.
do better than Showman.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm sorry to repeat some of the things Richard said, because I also went for Shin City, and the same thing. I had the same thought process. If Shin City was this good, what are we gonna experience for Showman? And he surpassed by far. And like you asked how long the rehearsal. I believe they were 1 month. They started in March. 1 month straight. Every day they were rehearsing except Saturday for obvious reasons. Yeah. What else can I say? So let me, since Richard has talked about the show, the front end, let me talk about what placement. I watched the show 3 times. One time rehearsals, times at the live show. Each and every show was different. I experienced each and every show differently. That's how great Showman was. The rehearsals, when we got there, like Richard said, it was at Homeboys. They had created a stage for him. Faki was telling us that normally people go there. If you have an event, a lot of artists go there to rehearse at Homeboys. But for this, they created a whole platform for him. He had a team of around 120 people. That's a lot of people. And I think one of the highlights, a good number of people mentioned, they were trying, I think I got a feel of who Nyashinsky is. Maybe let me say who Nyamari is. Yes, because a lot of people were like, he's very nice, he's very kind, and one thing that stood out is he remembers everyone's name. Yes, I don't know how he does it, but he'd go for rehearsal, first one to arrive, first one to leave. Did not miss any rehearsal. In fact, the day that I was invited for the rehearsal, I thought that he's there because I mean he's the goat. He's not, I mean, should he show up for all the rehearsals? No, he was there. And also, what was really interesting was how energetic they were during the rehearsals.